Hey, this is Marlo with Marlo Gets Fit, coming to you from Grants Pass, Oregon on a beautiful Sunday. Hope you had a great day and a great weekend. Actually, blue sky, there's a little bit of clouds out there, but the smoke, no smoke yet. I know it's getting a little bit smoky next to the fires, but hasn't hit us yet, so that's really good. So today I just wanted to do a quick video. I've been doing found this great information on 5 hacks to increase your productivity, get more done in less time, and enjoy your life. And this is one thing that I have been working on for myself because, it's one of those things where you feel like you're spinning your wheels and you're busy, busy, busy all the time, but then you're not actually getting a lot done, it doesn't seem like. So these 5 hacks will really help you out because it's really been helping me out. So let me just see if I can get this shared really quick. Hopefully, Facebook will cooperate. Facebook's just doing all kinds of weird things right now. I don't know if you've been experiencing, because it's trying to switch to the new version, back to the old version. I keep switching back because there's all these things that don't work right for me, and so I'm hoping they'll get them fixed, but I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Let's see. Probably be a little bit of pain before it gets better, I imagine. Okay. Is it shared? I think I got it. Anyway, hope you had a great day today. It was kind of been a productive day, but yet relaxing at the same time. Been getting stuff done, but also able to relax a little bit, doing some stuff around the house, getting ready for things, and definitely appreciating the blue skies. It's so nice to look outside and have clear skies and not that dreary smoke that's been going on. So I think they have been having a lot of progress with the fires because we've been having cooler weather, but it is starting to warm up a little bit. So hopefully they can make a lot of progress on the fires. And I don't know if I actually mentioned it, but my mom is on a little road trip and she's been posting pictures and having fun. She's gone up through um, Idaho, Montana. She went through Yellowstone really fast and up through Montana some more and then into Idaho. She's in Sandpoint, Idaho right now. So she's enjoying it. She's kind of followed a lot of where we went on our trips a few weeks ago or last month. I guess it's been by now. But she's really enjoying it. Her and Tater Pie, her big black lab. She's a sweetie. And so she is going to be visiting because she's going to be heading back through. And so she's going to stop by here and spend the night on Tuesday. So guess what that means? Clean the house. Oh my gosh. So I've got to do a lot of house cleaning and get ready for her, make sure it's good for her to stay. You know how that is when your mom's coming to visit, or anyone for that matter. But otherwise, it's going to be pretty cool. I haven't seen her for a while, so that'll be fun to do a little visit. And she sure hasn't come up here. We've gone down to Eureka a few times recently, but she hasn't been up here for a while, so that'll be fun. I don't know if you can hear, but there's a hummingbird right here, and it keeps buzzing my ear. Let's see. So anyway, let's get to the topic because this is a real big one for me because I have struggled with that for a long time where I'm busy, busy, busy. Like I feel like I'm spending all my time working on my stuff, my business and stuff, but yet I'm not. It doesn't seem like I'm making a lot of progress. You know, like I'm spinning my wheels. I feel like I'm going fast, but then the progress wasn't coming. So I've been really looking at that and doing some, training on it and getting coached on it. A lot of coaching and some stuff to help me. So I found these productivity tips that will really help you out. And if you've been having that problem yourself, hey, Rhonda. So anyway, what is productivity? First of all, let's talk about that productivity. And one thing it's not being busy, just being busy. I mean, that's not the thing. You could be busy all day long and not really getting anything useful done. And a good example that I read was about football. So, football, you want to move the ball forward to go towards the goal line. You want to make a goal. So you got to be making progress with the ball. Versus being busy, which would be just running in circles and not ever actually pushing the ball forward, getting those downs and stuff like that. So that's a really good example of how, you can be running around but not really making any progress towards your goals. So that you want to be sure to, be more productive. So you can get the most out of your day and not feel like you're spending all your time working but not really getting anything done. So number one is prioritize your work. And this is really important because if you're like me, you have a to-do list that's like this long. It's like, I don't know, there's like 100 things on there, right? Well, you obviously can't get everything done at once. So you're going to have to prioritize and figure out what is the most important. And this is a really good thing that made me think was, your time is limited. You only have so much time. And every choice you make on what you're going to do is has an opportunity cost. So, you can be choosing to work on these things that aren't really important, and you're using up your time, and the opportunity to actually get real stuff done is lost. So you want to make sure you're making good choices there, because we all have stuff. And it says, this is really good. Eisenhower's box. I've never heard of this, but it's pretty interesting. He has a quote: "What is important is seldom urgent, and what is urgent is seldom important." And he has this little box. And so what it is there's important and not important, and then you have urgent and not urgent. So if it's important and urgent, do it now, do it right now. So if it's important and urgent, do it now. If it's important but it's not urgent, you need to decide when to do it. So schedule it later on, because it's not urgent but it is important, so you want to do that when you can do it. Now if it's not important, and it's urgent, can you delegate it? So who can do this for you? Because it's not really important, but it's kind of urgent. So maybe you can find someone else. You can find someone else to do it, maybe a Fiverr or something like that. Can you delegate it to somebody? And then if it's not important and it's not urgent, delete it, get rid of it. Just you don't even need to do it. Eliminate it. So I thought that was really interesting. A little thing you can do. But anyway, it's very important to prioritize what you want to do. So number 2, don't bite off more than you can chew. And this is what my problem has been a lot, because I would have this huge list, and then you always think you're going to you have such a huge list, and in one day you can't get that much done. So then you really feel like you didn't get anything done. You feel like, God, I've been working all day, but I didn't get anything done off my list. This is crazy. But it says set proper expectations, and let's see, don't overload yourself, especially with things that are not important. That's where the importance and not importance comes in. And try to focus on one big ticket item per day. So usually what we say is like, do 3 main things, but make one that's really a big ticket, the very most important thing. Make sure you get that one done. That's got your focus. So number 3, use technology to your advantage. Now this is where technology is a double-edged sword. So of course, technology has, if you get stuck with social media is such a time suck. And I've had to really limit myself, stop myself from sit there scrolling. You can sit there and get sucked in there and just scroll, and you get that dopamine hit, with the next thing. And so you really have to watch that. Limit your time. If you're gonna scroll on Facebook, limit yourself to like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at the most, and set a timer if you have to, and just do not let yourself get there and sucked into scrolling. But then on the other side, there's so many good things with technology, like project management tools, calendars, note-taking tools. All those sort of things will boost your productivity if you use them rightly. So I've been started using, of course I use electronic notes, I use my calendar, and I do have project management software. So I use all those things, and they really do help boost the productivity, but you don't want to get stuck on all that other time-sucking stuff. Number 4 is eliminate interruptions. And this is huge. I found I had to put this one into my plan, because we have our phones, we have our emails, or on the computer, and you get those little notifications, ding, Facebook dings, and all those kind of things. It's like ding, notification, and it's like, oh, I gotta look. And those are such a distracting thing. You have to turn those off. I had to put mine in silent mode, and during certain times that I'm trying to be productive, you put them in silence so that they don't distract you, because it's just too tempting to go look at them. So you want to be sure you eliminate those distractions, because it's going to take you off of your flow. You're in a flow doing whatever you're doing, and as soon as you hear that ding, you're going to just go off and do this thing. So there's the hummingbird again. So that was a big help for me to turn those things off so I don't get distracted by them. So number 5 is batch your tasks, and this is a really helped me a lot too. But Tim Ferriss, he coined the term batching. So you want to batch your same tasks together and do them at the same time. So for example, this reduces your brain's transition time. So if you're always jumping back and forth to different things, your brain has to transition and get out of this mode and get into that mode. And so if you block the same things together, it eliminates that. So an example would be, set a time, like here's 15 minutes or whatever, that I'm going to do all my emails. I'm going to answer emails, I'm going to send emails, and that sort of thing. Do that all at once. And so then, you block that time out. And then you can do the same thing for making phone calls. If you're making phone calls, block, this 15, 30 minutes, whatever it is that you need to do all your phone calls. So you're doing all those things at one time. And I do that with like my prospecting. So I will set like, here's my half hour, and I'm going to set this time for prospecting, and I do all the prospecting, and I make sure that I have my notifications off on all the other stuff, so that you don't get distracted and you don't, oh, I'm off over here answering an email. No, I need to be focused, to focus on that prospecting, and that's what I'm doing at this time. That way, you're not getting out of focus of it, and it really does make it draw out. If you're going back and forth, it seems like you're doing it all day long when really you only did like a half hour's worth. So you really need to keep that focus. And my team has really put together some really good, we call it a power hour, and we will do that with for our business activities. So we will do a power hour, and we lead, one person will lead it, and it's like, okay, for this 15 minutes, or you're going to do prospecting, and so you're going to reach out to people, and so we're all on the Zoom, and we're just like do the prospecting, to sit in the prospecting, and then the next 15 minutes you're getting on and doing another thing, and then another thing. So it's like we have all the things spaced out, and so you're really focused during that 1 hour. And you can get, it's crazy, because if you stay focused like that, no distractions, you're just doing it all in 1 hour, what would normally take you 3 hours if you weren't totally focused on it. That has really saved me a ton of time, because if you try to do it throughout the day, then you're taking 3-4 hours to do what you can really do focused in 1 hour. And that's really helpful for people who don't have a lot of time, especially full-time people. Like I work full-time. I work full-time, and a lot of other people work full-time and beyond full-time. They work a lot of overtime, like doctors and stuff like that. They have nurses, they have really long hours, and they don't have a lot of time during the day, so they really need that focused time, and doing the batching of time and time blocking really helps that. So anyway, I hope that really helped you out. It really, increasing your productivity, it not only means you're getting more stuff done efficiently, and you're doing that, but it also means you're going to have more time. And I've really found this, and I'm still working on it. It's not, it's one of those things you got to practice and get, you're not perfect all at once, but you will find that you have more time to do the things that you want to do, because you're not just spending all your time going back and forth, spending what you could do in an hour, spending 3 or 4 hours on. So now it's like you have all this extra time that you can do the things you want to do, spend time with your family, go to the movies, watch a movie at home, whatever, with your family, or maybe go out and do gardening, whatever the thing is that you like to do. Also creates less stress and more happiness in your life. So it's really helpful all the way around in all areas of your life. So I really, this is something I have been working on. I've made a lot of progress, but I still, still working on it, still have a ways to go, but it has really helped relieve some stress, make me feel like I'm not just spinning my wheels, I'm actually getting stuff done, being more productive. It makes you feel good. It actually makes you, gives you a much more positive attitude, because you feel better that you're actually getting stuff done. So hope this helped you out. I hope, these tips can help you out. Let me just recap real quick. Number 1 is prioritize your work. Number 2 is don't bite off more than you can chew. Number 3 is use technology to your advantage. Number 4 is eliminate interruptions. And number 5 is batch your tasks, which I find that one, number 4 and 5 are kind of my most important ones. I think those really are the ones that really helped me out. Anyway, hope that helped you out. Maybe you can take a few of those and help increase your productivity. And if you like this kind of thing, I do have 10 more productivity tips, to help you achieve more, get more, have more time in your day. So if you'd like those, just send me a private message and say productivity, and I will send those to you, and hopefully you can add those into and find more. It's funny because you're gonna like find more time in your day. It feels like you have more time in your day. You've increased the time in your day. So that's how I feel anyway. So anyway, I hope that helped you out. That's all I have for today. It's still light out, yay! So have a great rest of your day. Plan your week. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm Going to really work on, that's another thing, planning out your week so you're not feeling like you're just rushed to do everything. Planning out my business, what I'm doing for my business, what I'm going to do each day for my business, so I know ahead of time. That way I have it planned and I'm not like running around with a chicken, you know, like a chicken with its head cut off. Like, what am I supposed to post? What am I supposed to post? Let me find something really fast. And then you're like, you're doing it not as well as you could be, and you're not providing as good a value if you're not planning it out and figuring out what you're doing, and you don't have to feel stressed about it. So anyway, plan your week out, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on my next video.